Yeah. All right. My name is Shegun Alabi, MD David Dollar Nigeria Limited, founder of David Dollar Farms. Today, we want to be talking about how you can make wealth through pineapple farming, and to answer some questions that I know may be bothering some people. As we all know, which is not a story anymore, that agriculture in Nigeria in particular is full of risk. And then why is it the risk I'm talking about now, not the risk of losing money, planting and never to harvest, but I'm talking about the agri in Nigeria is volatile. And I want to remove all those fear in this discussion tonight, and the possibility and the advantage of pineapple over all other agricultural produce. Now, tonight I have with me here Mr. Tobadiogun. Mr. Tobadiogun is our financial analyst and consultant, and he also is a part of management team of David Dollar Farms. He's a chartered accountant, a fellow of chartered accountant. Mr. Diogun, please, can you unmute and greet them once again? Mr. Tobadiogun. I think we lost him. Is he here? Mr. Toba?
Yeah, I am here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please, can you greet the house?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mas, Anda, and Sas.
Thank you, sir. Also, here with me tonight, we have Mr. Oyelowo. He's a PhD holder in agri-economics, and he has experience when it's come to pineapple farming, more than a decade. He understands the language of pineapple, and he is the one in the farm 24/7 to ensure that people's money, people's hard-earned money doesn't go down the drain, so that the promise the promise we have given we materialized. Mr. Oyelowo Olaide, please, can you greet the house?
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, we also have here tonight Mr. Bayo from Leadway Insurance, because some of the questions that I always get is that, oh, David Dollar, we know that, okay, with your explanation, we understand that, okay, you have knowledge about this and we believe in what you are doing. But what about unforeseen things? If it happened, what happened to our investment? What happened to our farm? And then last week, we have signed an agreement, a new agreement with Leadway Insurance, so that to safeguard on anything that is beyond our control. And I like always say that pineapple doesn't really have much risk, as it were. And when I say that, some people will ask me again, say, why is it that people don't? Why is it that we don't have more pineapple farmer in Nigeria? I said the reason is glaring, and the reason is pineapple is capital intensive. Can we hear me? Pineapple is capital intensive. So tonight, Mr. Adebayo, Mr. Bayo will also be talking about more of advantage that you have as one of the advantage that you have as as owner of the farm and how your investments here. Mr. Bayo, please can you unmute and greet the house if we have not lost him? Mr. Bayo.
Yeah, good. Yes, I can hear you. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
And good evening, everyone. I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm sorry for coming a bit late. So,
you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Now, what we specialize on as a individual, which I know a lot of us are already familiar with, is pineapple. Something happened in 2018 that actually bring out something in me, and I made up my mind that I will make Nigeria exporter of pineapple, which I will show us some of the pictures of those days. In 2018, we signed an agreement with a particular company. Hey, your mommy, please, can you mute? Please mute your. Mommy, only water yam. Please mute your. Mute your mic, ma. Thank you, ma. Sorry for the interruption. So in 2018, we signed an agreement with a company that is collecting pineapple from us. And a week after that, when we are expecting pineapple from Cotonou, the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, made a decree that there should not be importation again, that the border is closed because of importation of rice. That how can we have large hectares of farm in Nigeria and we are importing rice? Now, because of that statement, our goods that was on the way coming, our produce, which is pineapple, was also affected. There is nobody as far as Lagos, Ibadan, Abeokuta, I don't know some other, but these three areas, I don't see any marketer that is bringing or selling pineapple that does not lose as much as 2 million naira. In fact, we went through hell, but thank God for where we are today. And I made up my mind that how can we have much land in Nigeria and we are importing pineapple from Cotonou? This is the beginning of this vision. And from our experience, a lot of farm produce has a lot of problems. But when it comes to pineapple, pineapple does not have that. Because some of the questions that investors used to ask that, oh, what will happen if diseases destroy the pineapple? What will happen if I don't, if cow eats eats the farm? And I said something which I'm repeating right now, that cow does not eat pineapple. In fact, pineapple can only grow in tropical rainforest. And tropical rainforest is not a terrain for cow to pass through, which make it better. Another thing is, okay, if the cow cannot eat pineapple, what about destroying the pineapple? And I also answer with this, that even as a human being, if you want to enter into pineapple farm, you must be kitted because of the pine in the pineapple. Once it will even choke you. So cow will not even enter into pineapple, which make it another way to secure your investment. Now, another question is, okay, what about if something happened that is beyond your control? Now we have insurance that covers all the cost of production from the clearing to the point where something happened to the farm that it's beyond control. Insurance paid. And I always tell people, insurance person is here tonight, and we also talk more about this. If you plant anything and cow eat your farm, insurance does not cover that. Because I know that a lot of investors have lost money in agribusiness. Yes, there are some people that are dubious who are on the internet collecting money from people, all in the name of agriculture, all in the name. Hello, please, can you mute your mic? As you are coming in, please mute your mic. Thank you, Mr. Debo. Yes, we have a lot of scammers on the internet who never have farm, who never been to farm, who go to someone's farm, take video, snap, and put it on the internet, collect money from people and say, oh, they have insurance. And most of the time when they say they have insurance, someone that does not even have farm, or he has farm, the family is talking about, maybe it's just one backyard. So people have had a whole lot of experience, and because you have worked all through your life, and you say, okay, this is a good business for me to put my money so that it can yield, because it is not the best to put money in bank. So I quite understand people's fear. And as David Dollar, we are going to 6 years now. Well, that we have started agricultural business. We didn't start with pineapple. And that's why I can tell you categorically today what works and what doesn't work. We've had cassava farm that cow eats everything and nobody to query. But for the pineapple, it has been a wonderful, in fact, I call pineapple a MMM, another MMM, money-making machine. That is pineapple. And the capital involved in this is quite interesting. Interesting in the way that, for example, I was talking to somebody and they said, oh, if I have 4.8 million, I can put my 4.8 million in to go and buy house and then buy 3-bedroom flat. And I said, if you buy 3-bedroom flat with 4.8 million, maybe in a Kurudu or somewhere, for you to break even your 4.8 million, you make 200,000 naira or 300,000 naira per month, per year, per annum. So 300,000 divided by 4.8, you calculate how many years that is going to take you. But in this business model that we are giving to people, in 4 years, you have recovered your money and you are still collecting the money till the next 10 years. So the whole scope, this business model, the capital involved is just 4.8 million. And the 4.8 million covers for the payment of the land, clearing, planting, harvesting, transporting, sales, and management of that farm for the next 10 years. We believe that at the end of the 10 years, economy will not be the same. Definitely your returns will increase. And our vision in the next 3 years, in the next 3 to 5 years, is to have the largest pineapple farm estate in Africa. And this is what we want it to be a part of. Number one, it will create employment. Number two, it creates a residual income for you. Last week, I think, this week, I don't know if you are conversant with the news. We heard that Nigerian government said they cannot pay the pensioners, that because of the economy. Now, some people have worked throughout their lifetime, serving government or serving individual, and at the end, they cannot see the reward of their labors. I even learned from the news that almost 45 people died, maybe in Ondo or Ekiti State, because I was in that news. They said, oh, Ekiti State is owing almost 10 billion. But if you invest this money in this farm, in this pineapple farm, your future is secure. I expect our fathers, our mother who have served this country or served private individual, that by the time they are 60, they are not running after money again. Their money is working for them and giving them proceed. But you can conquer the future if you put that money to work for you for the future. And like I always say that it's either you learn it's either you learn in experience or you learn in experience. What do I mean by that? When we are going to 6 years now, we've had our done, we've been beat to ground, and we rise up again. Now, bringing your money to manage it for you on this farm, you are riding on our experience. You won't go through the labor. You won't go through trial and error. Is it working or is not working? Please mute your mic, please. Tracy said something. He said, for every businessman fail in their first year of life of their business. But when you are putting your money here right now, you are not losing anything. You are riding on our experience, and we have a wonderful team that is working and make sure that your money is secure. Let's join hands together and bring this dream to manifestation on a daily basis. Because another thing is there market for this? Because it is not enough to have money. It is not enough to have land. It is not enough to have good management. What about marketing? What about people that will buy it? Like I always tell people that it is better for you to start from the beginning than to start from the end, not from the beginning. And most of the time when I say, what do you mean by start from the end? You have to secure the market for what you want to produce before you go into production. Because if you don't secure the market first, after production, who is going to buy your produce? All this one has been covered. All this one has been covered. No issue. When the interview, when I was interviewed on the TVC, I said something that the KBAC of Agoiwe is involved in this. So every corner that can bring out leakages has been covered. Because when we are going into this, we have to sit down. Okay, what can we do? Where can we get it wrong? That if it happened, what can we do? That is where insurance is coming in. And I can tell you that even we've already strategized how to prevent unforeseen things so that it will not even happen. So, and if it happened eventually, insurance is covered. So this is the best place you can put your money. And I want to share something with us. I'm coming. Okay. Please, can we all see the screen? If you can see the screen, please wave your hand. I want to know that we are all in the same page. Please, can you see the screen? Okay. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Now, can we still see the screen? Please, I just need like 2 or 3 people to talk. Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can see the screen.
Yes,
all right.
We can.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right. You can see this vehicle. I just need like 2 people to just say yes and mute your mic again.
We can see. We can see.
All right. This was 2018, September. This vehicle is coming all the way from Cotonou. You can see pineapple in it. This vehicle loads 15 tons, 12 tons of pineapple. the immigration, I mean the custom, they shoot the 4 tires inside the bush when the driver was trying to escape. We lost all this produce. You see, we lost everything. So in Nigeria alone, I mean, like one market alone is important nothing less than 50 million naira of pineapple every week, if it is not more than that. Why we have a farm, a land in Nigeria that we can use. Now, see, we can see Can we all see? Hello, everybody.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So you know that what we want to produce, even before production, market is already waiting. So even apart from industry, from companies that is collecting pineapple from, even the local market alone, 1,000 hectares of pineapple is not enough. 2,000, 10,000, it is not enough in Nigeria. So I want us to join force together to bring this dream to pass. And I can tell you that your money is secure. Is secure. There's no fear of anything whatsoever. Right now, the land has been cleared. The first phase is already gone now. We are entering to another phase now. And people who have made payments, they're already counting. So if you are waiting, I don't want you to wait for eternity, because we only have 2 months left to finish planting for this year. Which means if you don't join the move now, the train is moving. Now, I want you to hear this. Can we still see the screen? Hello?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. I just want to play 1 or 2 videos then. Anybody who have questions, then
I'm in Nigeria and I'm loving Nigeria. And you like pineapple supply? Yes, we are looking for more supply from Davidola farm.
We cannot see the video.
Every day we will take 40 tons.
I can't see the video.
You can't see the video.
I'm only hearing voice.
The video is not uploading.
Okay, you can't see the video.
Yeah, I'm only hearing voice. I don't know of others.
No, we can't see the video.
No video, just audio.
Okay, just audio.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like us to see the video.
No video on this side.
Okay, I'm coming. Can we see the screen?
Yes.
We can see the videos clips.
Okay.
On the system, but the video itself is not showing.
Can we see the video now?
No.
Showing just we can see the icons. It's not, we can't really see the main video.
Can we see the video now?
We can't.
What happened to this network? You have to see this video. Okay. I'm coming. Can we see? What? Hello?
Only,
Yes,
only
can we?
We are looking at the system.
Only the icons only. Yes.
Can you see the pictures?
Yes,
We
so
can
click
only
on
see
them.
pictures,
Maybe.
yes.
No
We
video.
can
Yes,
see
click on
pictures.
them so that you can see the video.
Sir?
Yeah.
So click
We
on
can
them
see
then
the
so that we
picture.
can see the video.
Okay. Now I want
You
to
can only
test
see the icon.
Okay, I want to test the picture first. So if you can see the picture.
No, we can see the icon only. So
What
click
now?
on the one that you
Those
want.
are the pictures.
This thing can be funny at times. Okay.
Is it playing there?
It's playing on my at my hand.
Okay, it's not coming out.
I'm coming. It will play right now. Can we see the video now?
No. Okay, it's trying to. We can see blue screen. I mean black screen. No picture.
Can we see the? I want to show us this video. We have to see.
It's a must-see video. We are seeing the console only.
And the wind, but you are hearing the audio.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What can we see now? What can we see now?
We just see your icon.
We just see the screen sharing. That's all.
He said, please move this
I think
window
it's network.
share. But we were seeing the video the first time. Okay. Why I figured that out? Hello? Hello, sir?
Yes.
Why I figured that out? Let's just hear.
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Let's hear from Mr. Bayo from Leadway Insurance. Mr. Bayo? Mr. Bayo? Hello, Mr. Bayo? Hello?
Is it Mr. Bayo Lukolajo?
Yes. Mr. Bayo?
Is he there?
He's there, yeah.
Yeah. Can he hear us?
Mr. Bayo, can you hear us?
Maybe it's lost.
Hello, Mr. Bayo.
Muted.
Okay. Why I contact Mr. Bayo? Mr. Yelowo. Mr. Yelowo.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Please, can you just talk little about pineapple and farm management? Why I contact Mr. Adebayo? Thank you. In brief.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, you've said it all anyway, but I can only say it is evident that setting up a pineapple farming is not extremely difficult. Of course, it demands financial resources to start the business, as well as human resources, human skills, endeavor and time. So those are the things it requires. And in the past, so many people have been discouraged about pineapple farming due to its the time of fruiting, maybe a year, 2 months, some a year. So some people were discouraged, and its inability to bear fruits, ripe and harvest and sell the whole farm at the same time. So however, the recent discoveries from research had elevated these challenges, and pineapple can now be planted to bear fruit, to ripe and harvest at the same time within the period of 12, 14 months. Pineapple farming is a money-making enterprise, as my MD rightly said, and it cannot be compared with some annual crops such as maize, cowpea, and cucumber, and so on like that. But it's a sure way of making sustainable income after it is initially established, if properly monitored and taken serious. So it's a business that offers a year-round perpetual stable financial life. So pineapple growers do not only make money from the sales of pineapple fruits, and they can make money through suckers and the likes. And pineapple is the current money spine, and as far as farming enterprise is concerned today. So if you are thinking of a profitable farming business to start in this country, so to say, then we should think more about pineapple farming.
All right.
It's the enterprise to invest on. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Bayo, Mr. Bayo is around now. Mr. Bayo?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, please, can you enlighten us and our daddy and mommy in the house about what you cover? Because I know that of recent, a lot of people have been shouting leadway insurance. You say you cover these people. Now they can't pay us our ROI. They can't pay us our capital. So please, can you give more about people's investment when it's come to farming? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I believe everybody can hear me very well and clearly.
Yes.
Is I need response so that I will...
Yes, okay. We can hear you.
Okay, good evening. So I decided to share my video so that people will see my face. My name is Adebayo Olukolajo, just like Mr. Shogun has said. I work in the agri department of Leadway Assurance Company. And yes, Leadway, David Dollar, and agri insurance, we've been on for some times. This is not the first time I'll be discussing on this kind of platform for David Dollar Farm. So, and I know that they have been doing one or two insurance policies with Leadway, the one that has to do with pineapple. So I will just talk briefly about the ones that they have done before and what we are proposing or prospecting the company to do. So David Dollar Farm, I have been working with them as the insurance person in Leadway for about going to 3 years now. And the company is very, very concerned with ensuring that every risk concerning their production is covered, so that they don't give an open end to any form of eventualities to occur. And that is why insurance is very, very paramount to the company. So prior to the insurance of this pineapple, which I'm going to talk about, David Dollar had been insuring the movement of their pineapple. You know, maybe it was just like Mr. Shegun was saying, maybe it was the movement that gave back to the production itself, because I know that there has been a GIT policy for David Dollar farms, which they have been doing for about 2 or 3 years now. And now we are going into insuring farm, the pineapple farm itself. So let me just talk about briefly about the pineapple farm and what Leadway will be covering. So the pineapple farm, it is being insured, just like I said also, the first phase has already begun, and we have insured the first phase of the project, hoping that other phases will come. So what basically are we insuring? What Leadway is insuring is that we are insuring natural disasters that could lead to the loss or damage of the crop while they're on the farm. Just like he said, they are putting a lot of measures to ensure that things go as planned, but agriculture is a kind of business that is affected by nature. As much as we think that we can prevent some things to happen, if the nature permits it, there's little that we can do. And that is why insurance of this kind of thing comes into play. So if we're talking about natural disaster, we're talking about losses that could arise from, let's say there's a flood incident on the farm, there's a fire incident on the farm, there's a windstorm damage on the farm, there's outbreak of pests and diseases on the farm. And these eventualities, they lead to loss or damage of the crop while they're going on the field. That is when Leadway is going to come in to compensate on the amount that has been spent on that farm. So basically, that is just a summary of what Leadway is insuring. We're insuring the crops. We cover the cost of production from planting, from land preparation, actually, from land preparation up to the maturity stage of the crop. That means the cost that this farmer, that the dollar in this case, is going to incur from land preparation up to the maturity of the crop. You know, it was saying investment. Yes, the money could be investment, but in Leadway or in insurance time generally, we don't refer to an investment because basically we don't cover investment fund. What we cover is cost of production. So if investment fund equals to cost of production, that means that is what we are covering. Now, if the investment fund is not the same thing as cost of production that we are covering, that means investment fund is not what we are covering. I just need to make that clarification, and and also to mention that what we are covering in our own terms is cost of production. That means the total number of the total amount that would take the farmer to plant that crop from land preparation. Land preparation does not include amounts or the money that you used to buy your land. They're talking about the land that's used in clearing, the amount that you use in clearing the land, the amount that you use in tilting the land, from that stage up to the time that the crop might get matured on your farm. That means it will include your cost of input, cost of fertilizer, cost of irrigation if you're doing one, and every cost that you incur in the process of producing that particular crop. And that is what Leadway will be covering. And in the case of eventualities, Leadway will come in and compensate or indemnify the farmer that has suffered this loss up to the amount that they have spent at any point in time that loss happened. And also, I will also want to mention it because Mr. Shegun also mentioned it, that when it comes to X-Men invasion, X-Men destruction of farmland, thank God he mentioned it, and I think I've heard it before, that pineapple is not one of the crops that cats to feed on. Yeah, but however, in our crop policy, that peril is not covered by the policy. It is an excluded peril. We don't cover destruction of the farm due to herdsmen or terrorist attack, because that is what is prevalent in Nigeria now, and is more of a security risk. It is more of a security. It is more than just a natural disaster. And what basically the policy covers is loss that arises due to outbreak of diseases or any form of other natural disaster. I will also want to say that as the relationship with Davidola goes on, we intend to do more and more business transactions with them. As I said earlier on, we have done the movement of the pineapple when they first started. We've done it with them before. Now we are doing the production of the pineapple. That means the farming of the pineapple in itself. We could also extend the relationship, which I believe we are going to do. We can extend the relationship to cover even why these pineapples are moved from farm here in Nigeria to wherever they are taking it to, or even why they are being stored. So we have policies that can take care of this, so that in costs that have been incurred in producing, in processing, in storing this particular produce are covered. And I think that is the summary of what the insurance policy that Leadway has with, or that Davidola has with Leadway. That is the summary of what it covers. Thank you very much for listening.
All right, thanks. Before you go, I want to also ask this question.
Okay.
I know it's going to 3 years now that we've been together.
Yeah.
Now, has ever been any time that we ask for a what do you call now? For any damage? Have we incurred any damage?
Claim.
Yes, claim.
Claim.
Okay. Basically, since we have been doing since the inception of this business relationship, just like I said, it started from having a GIT policy for the movement of the crop, and now it has added another phase to it, ensuring the crop even while on the farm. For the past 3 years, I've been relating business-wise. There has never been a claim reported. And it is something that is interesting, and it's good for insurance, not because Leadway will not want to pay a claim when it happens, but it also ensures, it also puts us at it also makes us to believe that the person that we are dealing with is actually doing the right thing, so that if anything happens, we know that we've been dealing with this person for the past 3 years. He has not recorded any claim, and this is a claim that is recorded, and the perils that have caused the loss is covered by the policy, and Leadway is going to pay. So for the past 3 years, there has not been any claim reported by policies or from the Davidola farm. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So before I answer this question, now we've heard with our ears now, because it's one thing to insure, it's another thing to do things right. Because good agricultural practice, GAP, is a key in farming business. It's just like you are going to work in the morning and you are late and you are in the traffic, and while you are going, somebody hits your car badly. Number one, you won't go that day. As in, you won't get there at the right time you wanted to get there. The person that hits your car won't go. Now, at the end, who suffer most? Even if the person that hits your car is going to pay, it will delay you. You will be the one to take that car to repairer, either to panepita or to mechanic. Even if the person pay. What am I trying to say is, even if you lose anything in the cost of production and insurance pay, it will definitely affect it will definitely affect the time that investors will receive their money. Now you are calculating, okay, in the next 12 months, I'm going to get 1.2 million naira. And somehow, because of negligence of farm management or farm managers, something happened. It will delay. That's why I asked that question, that for the past 3 years now, have we laid any claim? This is just to assure us that even on our own part, we are doing everything possible not to incur any loss and to safeguard anything that can cause delay in people's payment. So I just want us to be clear about that. Now, somebody asked a question now. Say, how is Davidola managing government policy such as the SEC policy on crowdfunding? A wonderful question. There was a meeting that was held with the agri-tech companies, Leadway Insurance, and the SEC management. I think in last month or so, and this kind of question was also raised there. What Davidola is doing is a real estate farming, and not bring 1 naira and collect 10 naira. It's not a Ponzi scheme. So for Ponzi scheme, you are not allowed to come on the internet, to come online, to go to TV station and say, hey, people should bring money, come and bring 20 naira, come and collect 14 naira at the end of the month. And for the people who has been working with us, we started, just like the Leadway, Mr. Bayo said, that we've been doing good in transit with them. Good in transit because we have farmers that we've been working together for the past 3 years before we are going to production by ourselves now. And what we do, we buy what they produce and supply. And because of the capital involved in it, we have to that, okay, bring your money, then we give you returns, some percentage at the end of the month, which it has been consistent. But when the government said no, because of the dubious people on the internet, that they don't want this, for you to come out now and say, oh, I am selling this, I am doing this, bring 20 naira, and at the end of the 6 months, I will give you 40 naira, I will give you your capital back. You have to be licensed by SEC, and the license costs 100 million naira. So if you don't have that license, then don't do that. As regarding the Ponzi scheme aspect of crowdfunding, whether farming or any other thing. Now, me as a business person, if I have 100 million naira and I will now drop it with SEC, that may even take another 6 months before they will even give you that license, which license is even revocable. So that's their policy. In one way is good, in another way it is not perfect. It's good in the sense that it protects investors. And you will believe with me, for anybody who has done one investment or the other with agri-tech company, you will discover from the day they made mention of this, a lot of agri-tech business online, they have been in let me call it pepper soup. Because number one, they can't pay their ROI. Number two, they can't pay the capital. I have people now that said for the past 1 year, they've not received their capital, and they've not received their ROI. Now, two things may happen to that. I can't categorically say that, okay, well, the convenant of that vision actually eats the money. Why I won't say that is because all of us know the situation. Please, can you mute your mic, please? All of us know the situation in the country right now when it's come to ends meet. And like I share with us, that in 2018, we had cassava, almost 40 acres that cow eat. Please, can that person mute that mic, please? Mr. Tokwe Obabiri, please mute your mic. Mr. Tokwe. Okay, I've made it for him. So if the cow come and eat that farm, now insurance doesn't cover the farm. Where would they have the money to pay back? Which make it volatile. Now, last month, the CBN governor was saying something. He said they gave money to farmers to plant cassava, to plant crops, and they could not pay back. It was talking about 4 something billions. Now imagine that one individual is the one collecting that money from people, and it could not pay because of enslavement or because of insecurity. So what David Ola is doing is quite different. We are into farm real estate. It's not under SEC. So, and what we are doing, we are managing the farm for you, because David Ola is not the owner of the farm. You are the owner. Right now, we have people who are in UK, we have people in US, we have in Finland, in Canada, who are subscribing for this already. The farm belongs to them. It's like, for example, now you give us money to build house for you, and we build the house for you, and it's okay, can you help me put tenants there? And we put tenants there. And okay, the tenant fee per annum is 2,000 naira. And it's okay, tenants, you are paying us, you pay us management fee, you pay all this. Your own is to remit the 2,000 naira to you at the end of the year, and we make sure that your house is in good order. That is the same we are replicating in pineapple farming. And like I said, our plan, and we are on it already, is to have the largest pineapple farm estate in the West, in all of Africa. So SEC, we don't have any issue with SEC. And that is the reason we have to stop the one we were doing before, which is monthly return. We are not doing that anymore. But for people who are still with us, who still believe in us, they still continue. But coming out, and we don't do, and that's the more reason I didn't talk about that on TVC, because it's against the law of the nation. But for this one, it's not covered by SEC, because people are the owner of their farmland. We are just managing it for them, and to give them peace of mind by the time they retire, so that one government will not be saying, we have used your money to salvage the country's problem. So, which make your money to be secure. There was a video. I know that Daddy Opeluyori called me. Okay, I spoke with him. I think maybe Monday or so. So he was talking to me and said, and Daddy also is here tonight, that have I seen one video of pineapple in Ogun State, one Uyimbo? So I said, no, I've not seen it. But later, after 2 days, I saw that video. And when I saw the video of the pineapple, because I'm saying this now because of so many people that might have seen that video, whereby one pineapple bring out, I see 12 or 21 pineapple now, that maybe is genetically modified or it's not genetically modified. When I send the video, this is not to crucify anybody, because if we have 10,000 hectares of pineapple in Nigeria today, it's more than it's not even enough. In fact, the chairman of pineapple farmers is also in this program tonight. We call him Gosaino. Is here tonight. Now, what my farm manager said was, see, these people, we have to ask them questions. And I said, why? If you look at that farm, the farm is bushy. That is not kind of farm we are planning, no. Because even for that farm to be that kind bushy, can even cause what happened. Are you with me? So initially I thought maybe it is all the suckers, all the farm. Maybe they have, like you said, they have 300 acres of farm, or pineapple farm. I thought maybe it's one that bring out 10 sucker, but it's just only one. It's just like a woman who give birth to 10, that give birth to 4 or 5 at the same time. If it can happen in human, then it can happen in plant as well. And that's the reason I want to show us one of the farm in Cotonou, the way they do their things, because we have to learn. For the past 4 years, we've been understanding farmers, understanding people who are doing it right. And that is the same thing we want to replicate. I pray that this video will show. Why I am trying to bring out the video, Please, if you have any other question, please, is either you write it or you unmute your mic and then ask the question before we close, while I try to bring out the video. Please, if you have any question, please, can you go ahead? Thank you, sir. Amma. Any question? Hello? Anybody with any question, please, can you talk? If you don't have question, please, can you wave your hand? If you have question, can you wave your hand? Hello? Mr. Dominic, please, can you unmute your mic? Mr. Dominic.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Is your question answered?
Yes, I think you've answered it.
Yeah, and I want you,
the perspective also.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I think you've put perspective to it, because I'm also asking the question not just because of the investment, but it's also because of how most of us have been hit badly from the, so I think I'm somebody who has invested in multiple funds.
Sorry, sir, what is your experience with, I think you've been with us now close to 6 months now.
Oh, yes.
So what has been your experience with us?
Very, okay. So to be honest, it has been so, I think it's a very honest business. I've been paid on time. I've never had to worry. I'm asking the question because of the fear I had with other businesses that I've done with. I got to a point I was wishing I even did or put all my investment with David Dollar instead of these other guys that but of course I knew David Dollar late. So I've already invested in the other ones before I found out about David Dollar. But yes, to be honest, I don't need to, I've never called to ask for payment or anything. I think it just happens. And I'm even checked on. Yes, I think I like that part. They even check on you to ask how you are doing and all of that, or even send emails on what is happening. So, yeah.
All right.
Which is a good one, yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now, what we are doing right now, like I said, that the first phase is gone and we are starting the second phase right now. This is the best and wonderful place you can put in your money. For the 4.8 million, what does it cover? It's covered for the payment of the land with all the necessary documents in your name. Management of that farmland for the next 10 years. Labor, clearing, planting, harvesting. And the return on this per annum is 1.2 million for the next 10 years that should be received. Your own is to sit back and let us do the work for you. And everything is in your name. Now, we are because people always say, oh, there's money in agri, there's money in farming, but you need technology to bring this money out. And that is one of the things we are doing. And like we have promised that before the end of this month, people can access their farm in the comfort of their room from any part of the world. You can see what is going on there 24/7, whether day or night. So it does not matter where you are in any part of the world. Now, another question I always get is, okay, I have 2 acres of land. Can you come to my farm and come and do it for me? And the answer I give that, oh, it's a wonderful thing that you have farmland. But do you know what? What is costing you 4.8 million naira now? If you want to do it on your own, it will cost nothing less than 7 million naira. Because the technology we are using, that's one person we use, we can use it for 10, 20 people, which reduce the cost. And that's what we call economy of scale. So it's the best and wonderful place to put your investment. And from what you have heard tonight, I know that you should have a convincing mind right now. Because the more you keep that money, the more the money loses value. For the people who has invested, who has keen into this train, into this movement, they are counting already. And it's my joy that you will be part of this. Let me try to share this video that I've been working on since, and I don't know what is happening to my distance tonight. That is not coming up as expected. I don't know. Can we see the screen? Hello?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see the screen now.
Okay.
MD.
Yes, sir.
Not playing. I'm suggesting, can you send it to their mail?
Okay, if it is not playing, okay. If we send it as a what they call this thing? Is it Google? Let me see. I think it should.
Watch.
Can we see the pictures that is? I mean, the video that display?
We can see, but it's not playing.
I've not played it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, play now. Play. Can we see?
Yeah, we can see now.
We can. Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Praise God. Daddy Opelo Yeru.
Yes.
Daddy, can you see?
Yes, I can see it now.
Now, the video they display in what's the name of this news now? Arise. Is it like this one, sir?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I think the one is having so many pineapples.
Aha. Can you see? This is Cotonou. This is not Nigeria. This is Cotonou.
Okay.
You can see. I can see how big the pineapple is. All right.
So Nigerian pineapple should be bigger.
It should be bigger. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I like it. Yes, Nigerian pineapple. Mr. Ade. Sir?
We have a more fertile land here.
We have more fertile land in Nigeria than Cotonou.
Oh.
So why should we be importing pineapple? Eh? But we can't leave everything to government. I am a kind of person that do a lot of research, study government, study history of countries. I've never seen any economy, any country, not even US, not even Canada, not even Australia, not even France, that was built by government. Hello, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
All these countries were built by private individual, by entrepreneur. So if we are leaving the situation of the country and say, oh, it's not good, the government are not doing it, and we are not doing our own part by keeping our money because we want to play safe, we will only continue to be creating more problems. And from the finance aspect, the prosperity of a nation is being measured by GDP, which is called gross domestic product. So the PDA is a product. So if a country is not produced, how can that country free from poverty? The inflation we are experiencing now is an import inflation because we import virtually most of everything that we are using in Nigeria. should we still continue importing pineapple? Bring your money and let us make Nigeria an exporter of pineapple. So we can see that, right? Hello? So is there any?
I've seen it.
So we are opening the second phase now. So I would like you, if you are still doubting, I believe now your doubt has been removed. So it's still open. And I know that we see the good of this land by the grace of God.
Amen.
I'm happy to have all of you here tonight for the time. And then we appreciate people who keep to time, like Daddy Opelu Yeru, Mr. Christian, Mommy, Efun Sola.
MD, you have to appreciate everybody.
So I appreciate people who come earlier, and I appreciate people who show. So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. So I want to give, if you don't have our number, maybe you want to contact us to know when you want to make payment, because what we do, that everything we've said tonight is already in a document. I can show us. Hello. Hello, can we see this? Can we see this? Yeah. So this is a document that we signed that covers all the management agreement for the next. Who is, please, Mr. Tunde, your mute your mic, please. Yeah. So please, let me type the number. 081 164643007. Can we see the number?
You mean the phone number?
The phone number, yes.
Not really. You're not seeing it.
In the message, not.
Okay, message.
Can we see it? If you can't see, let me call it for us. But I think everybody can see it. Okay. Okay, I want to show us another thing. Yeah. Can we see the screen? This is the last one for tonight.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. Can we see this? Can we see the picture?
Yes.
So one of the company we are supplying, this is the end product of the pineapple. And if they are exporting it outside Nigeria. So this is one of it. So I appreciate everybody tonight. Thank you for your time, and I'm grateful. And I know this relationship we have started. We are not just managing. We check on you, hello, sir. If you have any, because all of us we are stakeholder So you can even advise, oh, I think you can do this. I think you can, it's for betterment of everybody. And let us make Nigeria great again. Let us make agriculture great again. David Dollar is known for his word, for his faithfulness. And I'm telling you that you won't regret working with us. Thank you, and I appreciate everybody. God bless you. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Davidola.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Thank you very much for the wonderful sermon.
Thank you, sir.
I really enjoyed the message.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank you, sir.
For having me.
And I want to introduce you to people on the. If you are still there, if you have not signed out yet, this is the chairman of pineapple farmers in Nigeria. He's a big man, no?
It's a pleasure having me around. It's my pleasure.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate.
Thank you.
Well,
sir.
I hope you keep the dream, because I don't want to ship in this. The market is far bigger than what you are saying.
It's far bigger.
Can you hear? Far bigger than what you can imagine.
Far bigger.
Number one, let me tell you this. You know that we lack concentrate in this country.
Yes.
That Nigeria bought over $5 million, and the big time. Can you hear me? Because of the crunch in exchange rate. So the economy has serious problem now, in the sense that the big time processors like Shibita, Fiber Life, name them, they're having challenges kind of concentrate. Yeah, so they need people like you to come on board and produce so much. And then two states want to set up, should I call it, juice plant or concentrate plant to produce concentrate in the country, because the whole of West Africa, we don't have any single concentrate producing plant.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, name it. We don't have one. And so due to the fall in our exchange rate now, the government is looking inward now, and so many states now are looking to agriculture. So I would like to let you know that Osun State is coming up with one. I think Benue State is coming up with one also. So if you can have this plan, it means you have to double your effort in terms of production. You will have to go, you are not talking about, I don't know how far you have gone. I heard you talking about that guy that said he has 300 acres.
Yeah.
These are still child's play.
Child's play.
Yeah, child's play, of course. Presently, we are producing about 7 million tons per annum in Nigeria. Okay? 7 million metric tons per annum. And it's a far cry from where we are. I'm talking about only local, not export now. Local consumption. Yes, not export even. So you can see that sometimes there are times you can't find one pineapple in Nigeria. So it means that people like you, who are major stakeholder in this industry, you've got so much on your hands to work on. So much.
Yes.
So I want to advise you, I want to encourage you to do more. You really need to work on so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And whenever you need support from the national body, let us know. We're waiting for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
One of us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir. Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night.
God bless.
You too.